What's up everybody, it's Polish Pete and this is Just Landed. We've been getting a whole bunch of new stuff in as promised. It's actually starting to get a little overwhelming how much new stuff's coming in, but it's a great feeling. We're not going to complain. With all the challenges this year to get new stuff flowing in here regularly, it's great to see things opening up and stuff starting to pile in here. Unintentionally, I picked a bunch of new stuff that came in here over the last week that is all really good stuff for right now. It's all good cold water stuff. It's new stuff to us. Some of it's been on the market for a while. Some of it's brand new product that's just hitting the market as we speak. But got to do some fishing myself this fall with the Molix Trago blade bait. This is a killer blade bait. We had to run it down to get it in stock as fast as possible. So thanks to the Molix guys for getting them out to us right away. So if you're still out there braving these cold temperatures, kudos to you, and you got to try these. I actually used these myself a couple weeks ago and caught some smallmouth. There's some content out there for you guys to see on that. It's really cool bait. This is a great little blade bait for a spinning rod. They do make it all the way up to a 3/4 if you want to throw it on a bait caster. You certainly can do that. I've had most of my luck with like the 3/8 size in these up to a 1/2 ounce, but I'm really just keying in on trying to get a bigger bite. We also got the spin tail version of the Trago as well. Another great cold water staple, and a lot of parts of the country that have spotted bass, white bass. Walleye anglers are used to using these, but smallmouth and largemouth anglers are no strangers to these as well. Perfect little spinning rod bait for those cold weather months to throw around to try and get some of those inactive fish to bite. Especially with today's forward-facing sonar, I think you're going to see a rise in popularity of these old school baits come back again, because you'll be able to watch them clearly on your electronics and pick off those cold weather fish that are stacked up out there. Next is the Lucky Craft Lightning Pointer. So I got into jerkbait fishing through the Pointer 78 actually, which is an older Lucky Craft jerkbait. This is a price point version that they came out with. This is the 110 version of the Lightning Pointer. Awesome action on these. They weigh a 1/2 ounce, so you can actually chuck these quite a ways. Killer smallmouth jerkbait. They do come with 3 hooks on them, which is a nice upgrade to me over some of the older jerkbaits out there that have 2 hooks on them. Lucky Craft makes unbelievably cool finishes. They always have. They've been a leader in that, you know, baits that look pretty movement. They started it a long time ago, and they didn't quit with these, and these come in at a much more affordable price point. So if you're getting into jerkbait fishing, you fish somewhere where there's a lot of pike, you don't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money on your jerkbait collection, definitely check out these the Lucky Craft Lightning Pointers, because these things are awesome. They do catch a lot of fish. I know a lot of smallmouth anglers up here like these. And last but not least, we have the Ichikawa RC Flat Shads. So Rick Clunn actually developed these lures for Ichikawa, and if you're not familiar with Ichikawa, it's quickly becoming a favorite of all the employees that work here. We love working with these guys. They make ridiculously nasty good hooks. These hooks are weapons. They, according to Rick Clunn, who I think is a person you should trust when it comes to treble hooks, look at his history with them, says these are the hardest points he's ever found in the industry. I have found him to be exactly correct in that so far. I've been switching out a lot of my hooks to these. These are killer hooks. This is his flat shad. We've carried his regular RC shad, which is more of a square bill shape, bulbous body. This is a coffin bill version here, so this is the 65 DD, the deep version, 1/2 ounce flat-sided crankbait with a coffin bill, so it's got 3 points of deflection if it's coming over cover. Also a killer cold water crankbait. These crankbaits do put off a lot of vibration that helps them the fish find them, and they don't have a rattle in them. They're silent, so they're awesome in pressured waters. They're awesome in cold water. We also have the 65 mid diver here, which is a square bill. So if you're fishing around shallow cover, I definitely recommend checking this one out here. This color is absolutely beautiful. I think it's called Invisible Shad. I'm going to be buying a bunch of these today, not kidding. And they come stock with Ichikawa hooks on them, which are an upgrade. Trust me, you got to check them out yourself if you don't believe me. Even trying some braid loops and tying them on your blade baits. So all this stuff's on the website right now. Great, cool stuff, and we'll be back with a lot more new stuff that just landed. So go catch them.